Right then, Tal, obviously Mark from Surf and Sound here, sat inside your M2. Nice looking piece of kit, mate. All covers are left on and everything for you. Your Ghost is in, it's currently armed. We've managed to do a gearbox lock, so when you get in you can actually start the vehicle, but any attempt to select a gear will automatically cut the engine out. System's in and currently armed, right? So now if we go ahead, start the vehicle up, vehicle starts and runs. So now your pin number is currently set to plus, minus, minus, plus. Within 2 seconds of that pin number going in, you get 2 flashes of your indicators, right? So at this point now, foot on clutch, go for gear, engine's running. So all good, no problem. Turn the ignition off. I'll just put that window up because it's a bit noisy at main road. Turn the ignition off, it arms up within 6 seconds. So 6 seconds later, if we attempt to start the car, it's going to let us start, but if we select gear, it's going to cut out. So now if I go ahead, start the vehicle up, engine's running, you'll see now, I'll try and pan the camera out, if I go for gear, watch it cut out. There you go, so as soon as I've gone for gear, it's just cut straight out. So at this point now, right, it's now dropped onto what we call engine lock. So your gearbox lock is now not working, it's dropped down to engine lock. At this point, when you've tripped the Ghost, you won't need to do this every time, it's only when you've tripped it. Turn your ignition off, leave it off for a second or two, turn your ignition back on but without your foot on the clutch, otherwise the vehicle's going to try and start. So ignition back on only, like so. Now if we enter as pin number, we do plus, minus, minus, plus. 2 seconds later we get a flash of the indicators, like so. Now put your foot down on the clutch, click start, vehicle starts up and runs like so, and that's it. So that's obviously how you start your vehicle, pin number, plus, minus, minus, plus. When it comes to service mode, because you're going for your detail, when you get there, right, your dedicated service button is your traction control button just down here, right? So what you're going to do is you're going to drive from here, you're going to go drop your car off for detailing. When you get there, obviously the system's already going to have been disarmed because you've been driving the car. Just before you turn the ignition off, just press your service button 5 times. So your traction control button, you want to press it 5 times. So if you watch, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, now what's going to happen is indicators are going to flash back 5 times. 4 and 5. Now obviously we've got the attention protect system inactive. It's because we've pressed the traction control button 5 times. Obviously it's an odd amount of time, so it's left it turned off as by the amber light there. So now at this point, don't worry about it, just turn the ignition off like so, and all I'm going to do now is just simulate you getting out of the car. So you get out of the car, doors opened, driver's door closes. I'm now just going to lock the vehicle. So we just lock it. And we'll just sort of give it 10 or 15 seconds, and what will happen is that protection system off, it'll just reset as the car closes down. So you don't need to worry about it, not a problem at all. We'll just give it another 5 or 6 seconds, and it should, then when I turn the ignition on, because now service mode is enabled, it's going to let us just start the car straight away and select gear without a problem. So now I go ahead, start the car, vehicle starts up and runs like so. You'll see now if I pan round and go for gear, we're now in gear, engine's still running. Sorry, by the way, as well, that that warning light for your traction control, you'll see that's clear just because it's recognised the electronics have shut down. But you can see I'm in gear, selecting gear, no problem, engine's still running. So yeah, so that'll, when it's in service mode, it'll stay in service mode indefinitely unless one of 2 things happens. That is if the vehicle's driven at 30 miles an hour for 15 minutes or more, then the immobiliser will automatically exit service mode. The next time the ignition's turned off, they're then not going to be able to select gear, it'll arm itself back up. But what you need to do, when you pick it back up, they'll be able to drive it and there won't be a problem and what have you, but when you pick it back up from your service, when you pick it up from your from your detail, and when you pick it up from the dealership tomorrow, it's going to be in service mode, so you're going to be able to just get in, you're going to be able to press your start button like so, vehicle's going to start up, you're going to be able to select your gear and what have you, but because it's in service mode, to get it out, all you need to do is just press put your pin number in, so plus, minus, minus, plus. 2 seconds later, double flash your indicators, like so, and that's it, it's now back out of service mode. So that's all you need to do before you drive it away from dealership tomorrow. You're going to get to Seaside, pull up at Scarborough, you're going to turn your engine off, like so. 6 seconds later it's going to arm up, so we'll just give it a chance to set. That's it set. So now if I start the vehicle up, this is you coming back from the beach, get in, start your vehicle, don't select gear, because if you go to select gear the engine's going to cut out. Just put your pin number in first, plus, minus, minus, plus. 2 seconds later, double flash, There we go, mate. Nice and easy. All your details and what have you there, all left in the glove box for you. Tells you on there how to change your PIN number, nice and straightforward. But any issues, you can always jump on our website, top corner, technical support section, click on Autowatch Ghost, and that'll take you through any sort of scenarios, how to change your PIN, all that, but you've got all them details anyway, mate. But yeah, I'll leave this in service mode. Again, I'll just show you. This is me closing it down now. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 5 flashes back of his indicators. So then tomorrow, when you get in and start the ignition, all you need to do is just do your plus, minus, minus, plus, and it'll exit. And that's it, mate. You're all sorted. Speak to you soon.